Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to plug in the text-to-speech component of our graph and really get this conversation flowing. So let's get stuck in. Here we have our conversation graph, which is currently transcribing the user's text and then getting an LLM response, but we want to verbalize that response. So we're going to need a couple more nodes. Text chunking node and a remote TTS node. So this one is going to break up large text into smaller pieces and then put it into chunks that is appropriate for TTS to generate. So in the previous videos I was typing more things out. Now I'm going to embrace the exponential a little bit more. I've turned on cursor tab. So we're going to add this chunker node and then create that chunking node, and then we're going to create our text-to-speech node. It's a new remote text-to-speech node. Our speaker ID is going to be Diego. Model ID is TTS1. Similar to the LLMs, how you can play around in the playground and choose your LLM, choose from the different models. In the TTS playground, you can do the same thing. Choose your voice, play around with it, and then put it into your graph. I think those are the only two nodes we're going to need for now. Let's add them in. Add our edges and set our end nodes. And if we ran this graph, we would get the audio output, I think, but we wouldn't get our LLM, our LLM output, because our LLM is no longer the end node of our graph. So we're actually, it looks like I've already added it. We're going to need to make sure that we've set report to client true on the LLM node. That way, even though it's in the middle, we will be able to get its output on the client side and then display it on the front of our graph. As you recall, we have, once we execute the graph in our app, we have to handle its output. So we're handling the speech to text output, which is a string. We're handling the LLM output, which is a content stream. And I've also already added handling the TTS output, which is a TTS output stream. We're handling it, sending it to the front end, saving it the same as we were doing with the LLM chunks. So let's take a look and see if our graph will run. Our app will run, rather. Hola, ¿qué pasa?
Hola, ¿cómo puedo ayudarte hoy? ¿Qué pasa? Normalmente se usa.
Awesome. It is working. Maybe the voice didn't sound great. I'm not using headphones right now. We'll test that out later, but looks like our graph is running just fine. We can see some logs here. Yeah, we got our response. Wonderful. So I think we can very easily tick off this text-to-speech component. We're almost done our conversation graph. The deficiency now is that our prompt builder node is extremely simple. So the agent, the teacher, has no memory. Every time the input comes in, it's just answering it. We're sending this to the LLM. We want to have some multi-turn state. Once we generate flashcards, maybe we'll want to put the flashcards into the LLM's context, etc. So in the next video, I'll be walking through how to maintain that context, pass it through the graph, and set up a Ginger template to make our agent a little bit smarter. I'll see you in the next video.